Hello everyone, this is a new game called Botany Manor. It's a puzzle game dealing with plants, and a few weeks ago I played the demo, so first 30 minutes or so will look familiar to me, maybe not to you, but I don't know if I remember all the puzzles. So we're in 1890 at the Botany Manor in Somerset or Somerset. I don't remember what it said. So, Mayflower Publishing House, dear Arabella Greene, thank you once again for submitting your book proposal, Forgotten Flora. Please send this empty herbarium back to us once you've completed your research, and we'll be in touch with a potential offer. Sincerely, Mayflower Publishing House. So we got a bunch of maps for floors, clues, and what is it called? Pages for the plants. So yeah, we're trying to figure out which plant they're talking about, I guess. I don't really remember. Lady Arabella, we're so happy to have you back at the Botany Manor. I hope you had a lovely trip. Your absence, I'm afraid some of things in the manor have deteriorated. I can assure you we tried our best to keep things in order. Hope it doesn't affect your research too much today, did it? So yeah, this game, it's currently on Steam. I think it's going for like, well, it was on sale for $26 and something, so probably like 30 would be my guess. But I opted to go with game. Holy cow, that's a lot of fog. Oh wait, I think it's supposed to start like that. This fog will clear once we figure out which plant we're using. So, potting instructions, you place a pot on a saucer, add soil to pot, plant a seed, and water seed. Seems easy enough. Get a text overlay. So this game is only 3 hours long, apparently, according to How Long to Beat. Somerset falls victim to industrial smog. I can barely see. Worst bus drivers refuse to work in these conditions. So that's kind of why I decided to go with Game Pass, is because it's only $10 a month, and I probably only gonna play this once. Heck, maybe I can get through this game one sitting in this one video. That would be cool. Dearest Arabella, on my hike I came across a windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. Some locals told me the flower has air purifying qualities, but due to its bespoke temperature requirements, the plant rarely blooms. Maybe the flower could help with the smog population in your conservatory. Your friend and peer, Mariana. Okay, so that's a clue there. Current clues get added to the REM where you can assign them to plants if you're stuck. Tracking clues can help you organize and validate your research. Okay. So we know it grows in Sicily. I think that's important. It has temperature requirements. Okay, we got a seed now. So I guess we gotta plant the seed and water it. Okay. Now what? Inspect it. It is just a sapling right now. That's what you call it. Keep that. Oh wait, I think we gotta get the temperature set over here for the heat vent. What is that temperature? Oh, would you look at that? Ideal soil temperatures for Mediterranean wildflowers. We got grassland flowers, meadow flowers, coastal flowers, volcanic flowers, and woodland flowers. And we only care about the column for Sicily since it is a Sicily flower. I don't know. Let's see. Windmill wort is volcanic, according to this. Okay, so volcanic needs to be 60 degrees Celsius. That's a lot, I'm pretty sure. I'm from the US, so we really use Fahrenheit for most things. But hey, it looked like that worked. Oh, but if it lives near a volcano, that makes sense. Alright. So we solved the first puzzle. And then that closes the clues out. And that was chapter 1. Yeah, pretty nice little conservatory now. Let's set this back to 60. It's because I'm seeing some drops from 120. Drawing from nature. This isn't actually a clue. May drop, set everything to very high, but let's just do high and see how that looks. That's what it defaulted to. I can't really tell the difference, and it looks pretty smooth. Right now, at least. I like this art style. It's like almost a watercolor. It reminds me of The Witness's art style. If anyone's played that, it's a puzzle game, but it's quite difficult. Probably a lot more difficult than this. Okay, so it's the Botany Manor entrance, I guess. I'm currently busy researching. Please leave all deliveries in the gatehouse and ring the bell. Okay, we have the key to the entrance garden. Okay, so when we get a delivery, we'll hear the bell go off. Dear friend, good luck on your trip. I would have loved to join you like in our younger days, but your tales about the trip will be suffice when we next meet. I will never forget the Maria Jackson passage you once highlighted to me. In examining plates, you take the authority of others, whereas in botany, as in all other things, we can make little progress if we do not see ourselves. Well, now, you must travel and see some interesting specimens for yourself. I am inspired and look forward to hearing all about it. Your friend always, Eleanor. Okay. I don't think it let us come over here in the demo. I can't remember. To this side, I mean. I'm guessing that's where the next section is. And we'll probably just go in here. My dearest Arabella, I hope this letter finds you well as you set off to London on your important trip. The thought of you in the bustling city working on your ambitions both excites and worries me. Time has indeed passed, and yet your determination for your field remains inspiring to me. I never imagined all those years ago that we would be writing to each other in our fifth decade about such endeavors. I look forward to hearing about your progress, and of course, let me know how I can be of assistance upon your return. Your loving sister, Elizabeth. That's funny. I just went to London a few weeks ago for the first time. I think we need to get a seed first. Okay, so this place is pretty overgrown. 2 new plants added. What is this? Taunton to London, Paddington. First class. Elderly discount applied. Okay. Flash powder. Camera settings. Okay, here's the seed. I came across Fulguria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm and interested to learn more about its growth requirements. Okay, thunderstorm. Okay, so I guess we live here. I thought we were just the gardener. This is our family tree. So we're in the center there. Augustus and Adelaide. This was Elizabeth. Lady Arabella Greene, I'm pleased to let you know that your family tree is complete. Completely tracing the history of your lineage. As per your request, I have altered the customary presentation, now depicting the maiden names of the ladies in your family rather than their current names acquired through marriage. Should you require any further adjustments or have additional inquiries, I remain your service. Yours, Robert Hinchley, genealogist. Why is this growing in here? It's kind of crazy. How long have we been gone? Fire has the potential to be among the most devastating forces of nature. Despite this, humans have developed the ability to vent, wield, and attempt to manage it. Meanwhile, certain species in the plant kingdom have evolved to adapt to flourish in the face of fire. In areas where forest fires occur frequently, pyrophores have learned to allow fire as a crucial part of their life cycle. Seeds typically possess tough shells. Some pyrophores only bloom when surrounded by smoke. Okay, that's some good info. This room is locked. This room is locked. Painting and back terrace. What about this one? Locked as well. What's in here? We can't open it. Can we go in here? Oh, we got all kinds of chemicals. Another art of painting. Very fancy house. Okay. Okay, this book is written weirdly. Must be handwritten by some guy. Some ancient Celtic tribes practiced a coming-of-age ritual. This meant that when someone was considered old enough, it was time to prove themselves worthy of staying in the tribe. One of these rituals involved picking a flower in the woods, though not just any flower. The gatherer had to find a fulguria, for this flower is known to only bloom during thunderstorms. Keeping a cool head while the lightning flashes were striking left and right of you was considered the ultimate test of courage. Okay, so they only bloom in a thunderstorm. So how do we get that to happen? Okay, there's her and the sister. This is the flash powder they were talking about for the camera. I believe the flash could be used to simulate lightning. Lady Arabella, these past weeks I have been seeing lots of bright flashes coming from the back room of your house. It scares my cows immensely, as they think a storm must be coming. My milk production has taken a hit because of this, and if you enjoy fresh milk in your morning cup of tea, I would advise you keep the flashes to a minimum. Farmer Charles. Wow, they're really that spooked, huh? Okay, your lumen photography flashlight. Instructions: fill the container with flash powder. Close the container, press the button connected to the camera, and a lumen flashlight. Witness a bright flash. Okay, so now we gotta go backtrack. This had the chemical instructions on it. This part was in the demo too, I think. Potassium and magnesium. So I'll do 2 potassium, 1 magnesium. Okay. And then what do we do with this? Do we have to light it under something? How do we like mix it? Maybe that's for later. Maybe I gotta come up here. There's a combo. Nation lock. This plant is blocking our path to... The tree is blocking the path. That room. This is a really cool house. I mean, I know it's supposed to be fancy. So we do have fire here. There's something about fire earlier. Oh, we do have the seed. So this at least gets us started. Did we read this? Yeah, we read this. Okay, we gotta simulate the thunderstorm with flash powder. We have to make the flash powder somehow. Yeah, so we're gonna put it here to be ready for the picture. Oh, we found something else too. The back terrace. I believe that was down this hallway here. Okay. how this helps us. It does give us a nice view. Flowering plants of Great Britain. Annie Pratt. Whoa, nice countryside there. Another clue. Summary of some seeds I've gathered this year. The location I found them at. Okay. Ash plume was at Westman's Wood. So it's at a wood plant. It's the only page. My dear friend Arabella, a friend of mine visited the Americas and brought back a pair of fabulous gray squirrels. They're the latest trend in the garden decoration. All of my neighbors have sent for them as well. It was a great investment. The two squirrels have now started a big family. My garden is full of the darling little creatures. One thing I did notice is that I haven't seen a red squirrel in my garden for some time now. How odd. You must visit soon and see the squirrels for yourself. Every year's Grace. Yeah, I do not remember this part on the demo. Maybe I wasn't ready for it. Kitchen. Oh, we may need that to make the chemical compounds. Off from the other side, what does this say? Thursday, Jim Brook, another mortar. That boy really needs to learn how to grind spices without breaking down my kitchen. Lady Arabella may not be best pleased with me asking for a new one. The last mortar took years to be sorted. She is so scatterbrained, always off on her fancy research trips shopping list. Okay. Let's see. We've got some clues here. About wait. Maybe we're missing a clue there. Maybe everything for that one was contained. Yeah, we'll see how the seed log will help us with the Bulgaria, or what, Bulgaria? Whatever it was. Let's spoil the kitchen. Okay. I like it. Okay, we got a weighing mechanism. Mysterious symbol. So that's like a sheep with a flag. Interesting. Dear Lady Greene, we received your letter applying to study botany at our College of Natural Science along with your enclosed drawings. We do not at present and have never admitted women to study at the college. Botany is a serious science conducted in laboratories and lecture halls. By all means, continue to pursue your hobby, tending to your garden, and domestic space where it may be appreciated. Postings at the college are reserved for serious scholars whose studies go on to be well utilized in a career in botanical experimentation. Therefore, with all politeness, we do not offer these valuable positions to amateurs that should otherwise be taken up by a genuine academic. Signed, Professor John Altringham. Yeah, it does kind of feel like we're being a scientist right now, though. Yep. That's broken. History of Dartmoor. Monthly lectures open to all society members, Society of Historians, Southwest Group, given by a resident natural history professor. Festival St. Alomar was once covered in majestic forests and woods. Early settlers came to the area and cleared most of the trees for pasture using fire as their method of choice. It promises to be a fascinating story of how the moorland we know and love today came into existence. Okay. I don't know what to do here yet. Let's go back to that other plant because I think we were able to use it without going to that other side. We maybe we don't need to mix it. Maybe we just put it in to the thing. I'm gonna try it. Oh, yeah. There we go. I don't know what else was. Oh yeah, the folklore book talking about the lightning thing. So we made that now. Set that aside. It's annoying that you can only hold one thing at a time. So we made it grow, but what does that do for us? Because it's dangerous, not many people have witnessed this beauty. Does it do it? Because this one, it clarifies the air. Purify the air for us. What does this do anything for us? I'm just gonna set it out here now. And let's start doing that next seed, I guess. Oh, I think we first have to crack the shell. So, this might be a tough case to crack. I think it's a pyrophile. We have the seed log and the cookbook. So we need to go back to the kitchen, I guess. Figure it out. Oh, there's something here. Blessed in this kitchen is by grace and holy light may come to those who enter to find comfort and respite. Blessed in the hearth with the laughter and with cheer, may the love shared here be held forever dear to those who serve the Lord, who seek their sanctuary. Remember the year of instruction, for this, friends, is the key. Gifted by Nicholas Owen, and then we see that symbol from earlier here. Yeah, this part is all new to me. I think, oh, we can go in here. I'll set this down. The ancient oaks stand in Wistman's wood, covered in moss. They withstood the test of time, though none can tell the sorrows that did to fell those trees in Wistman's Wood. To someone special. Dearest Hazel, I picked you some roses from the garden to cheer you up. When you're done with your work in the kitchen, would you meet me for a cup of tea in the back garden? The pond is lovely this time of year. Regards, Mr. Bennett. Okay, got some logs. Smokery. Smoked food. Is that what the guy made? With the girl? I don't know. Chapter 4. Home, Smoking, and Curing. What type of wood you use in your smokery is of great importance. That which to pick depends entirely on your personal tastes and preferences. Burning wood from different types of tree produces different smoke aromas. This is due to chemical compositions in each type of smoke. It has great impact on the flavor of your smoked food. So in summary, choose your wood logs with care. Okay. Doesn't really give us much of a hint there as to which logs we would need. It's just some flavor stuff. Hey, we got the first part of it done. Let's go see what that Pyrophiles thing said again. Wistman's Woods. Okay. How is Wistman's Woods important? Oh, smoke aromas from their natural habitat. Okay, so we need to find out what type of wood grows there. So I guess we gotta learn about dartworm. And then create the correct smoke. Now that we have the shell cracked. Where was the thing about the lighter? Let's cover majestic forests and woods. Moorland. Okay, so we still don't know what type of tree it was. Maybe this is supposed to get us the year. This gives us the year that the place was constructed. Like we put the number and weights. When was it constructed though? there a ear thing at the entrance? It doesn't say when it was established. Let's go see what those note, because I saw maple, maybe it's moorland. Is the type of tree. We're just looking for keywords here. Maple, oak, birch, cherry. Oh, the ancient. Oh, okay. This is the poem they were talking about. So it's oak tree. Right, come here, little fella. I'm gonna put you here. Get a maple log or an oak log. There we go. That looks like a fiery tree, fiery plant there. Okay, it's safe to bloom. Cool. Now what? Gatehouse delivery. Yeah, that happened earlier in the demo. Like, there was nothing to do with the ash bloom in the demo. It was like after you solve the puzzle of the lightning flower, and one that grows in the thunderstorm, the Bulgaria, this happened. Dear Lady Green, we are pleased to deliver a new key from your orchard gate. Hope you are enjoying the gate. Don't hesitate to visit us again should you need further metalwork or decoration for the manor. Okay. Where are the maps? Okay. I don't see anything about an orchard. Oh, orchard is 5. So we are at. We're at 2. The bell, or the kid house. 2. So we need to go left. Okay. It's the power of maps, baby. Google Maps. 3 particular petals. 2 more plants. Let's just sit and enjoy. Dear niece, I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put your little one straight to sleep. With my affections, Auntie Arabella. Okay, so she sent this one. She's not married. The wolf glove. High on the mountaintop, so steep, grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the wind with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. Okay, so that definitely is a hint for the wolf glove. Wolf glove. Small flower has long tubular plants, petals, how interesting. Its flower is closely associated with orchards. I wonder why. Pixie tears. This kind of reminds me of this one game called Horticulture. Or Strange Horticulture. And one of my friends that was in town recently. She works at a farm and was a horticulture major. She'll probably like this game. And that game too. Cider making and apple blending. Sugar, tannins, and acid values. Given for a single apple. Okay, I don't think any of these are relevant at the moment. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, actually maybe. I don't know what it relates. Like, what do we need an apple for? Maybe it's to help grow one of the plants. Maybe the pixie tears need some sugar and other stuff. Red campion. Fox glove. So this is under a microscope. Pixie tears, okay. Under it, it has no chlorophyll, I guess? The green stuff. So it must not be photosynthetic. Tincture of iodine. Perfect for preparing microscope slides. Chloroplasts, that's what they're called. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. Chloroplasts, small organelles inside the cell of a plant, are responsible for capturing the light from sun, converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. However, not all plants have chloroplasts. Some rely on organic matter for their energy and do not photosynthesize. They have lost their chloroplasts over time and instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugar through their roots. It's therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. Okay, so that definitely relates to the pixie tears. So, and the apples. Wait, I put one of these twice. Oh well. When I get the next clue, I'll add it in there. That's not important. Orchard mosaic. Lady Arabella, thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see the authentic medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. apologize again for not being able to locate the priest's hole in your house, although I am convinced it exists and we will find it one day. It won't be easy. They tend to be hidden well and sometimes require elaborate mechanisms to be opened. Kind regards, Professor Pennyworth. History of England. So this talks about the priest holes. I'll read that later. Let's see, right now, what do I need to do? I need to find another hint that tells us how much sugar we need for the pixie tears. And we got a seed here. They'll let me collect it. 4 of the pixie tears. Perfect. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrient to the soil. I found the following amounts work best with different plots. Let's work best with my different plots. Okay. Interesting. Dearest Arabella, are you getting on in your garden? I hope it's not getting to be too much for your own these days. Our mutual friend mentioned that you have been struggling to germinate the ash plume. Have you tried making sure there is fresh compost in the pot? Summer seeds often need that to grow. I'll visit you sometimes. Perhaps I can find a way to crack the seed for you. I can show you the book I've been working on at the same time. Yours sincerely, Charles Tucker, Esquire. Okay. This is a nice tower. Actually, looking at Lady Arabella, I received your request for tools to... I received your request for repairs to the roof of your garden tower. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known as the Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within its walls. Legend says that the spirit is evil, brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. I do not want to provoke the wrath of this ghost, and I advise you refrain from meddling with the tower. Willie the Builder. Huh. I say we go in. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, of course this is broken too. Everything seems to be broken. Here. Yeah, the wind's getting pretty strong. Very, very strong. Oh my gosh, I have to do this floor by floor. Okay, so this is probably for that wolf glove. Yeah, we gotta find out what type of wind it needs. Oh. Wind of 35 on the 3rd floor, wind of 50 knots, or feet per second. Okay, so it has to do with how which windows are open where. So we need to open the windows in a certain combination to get the desired speed. Somehow my ammonometer broke. I hope there isn't a poltergeist in this tower after all. Be sure to wear the correct gear when climbing. The winds in the Alps can be fierce and changeable. It's fine to wear thick, warm clothing and sturdy boots with good grip. Okay, Mount Ventox. Mount. One of these mountains was where the wolf love was growing, I believe. Whoa. Oh, and this takes us around to the orange place. Dearest Arabella, we made it to the Alps. We are so sad that you couldn't join us at this time, but we understand you are busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday we were lost on a hike until suddenly we heard some strange whistling tune. We followed the sound, and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Yours truly, your living friend always, Natty. Okay. We got a painting room. Lady Arabella, as you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I've already written to the builder in hopes that he wants to sort it out. Though, as you know, he can be difficult to pin down. I do apologize if this is getting in the way of research. I don't suppose you can find another way into the bottom level. Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. But it looks like if we solve that, we can get in there. We just gotta figure out what year that place was built. And maybe there's a painting that tells us. First, let's have these clues that had to do with the pot notes have anything to do with maybe that had to do with yeah, because that had to do with the soil levels. So we can solve this one apparently. Lady Arabella, I was wondering if I could join Mr. Benton into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. The one we have is rather ancient, and I'm afraid it is not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. Your service, Miss Patterson. What's next? Symbology. A study wherein the discerning reader will find a history to use the religious and folkloric symbols throughout the art in the world. Okay. So we got the Neolithic. We got Taoism, Islam, Buddhism, Judaism, Catholicism. So the Agnus Dei is the one we saw earlier, the Catholic. And we got Sikhism, Hinduism. That should be a clue. I don't know what that's a painting of. My dearest Arabella, in gardens fair, you grace the scene, a flower where your presence beams with radiant light, your lily's charm so pure and white, your hands like petals soft and fine, in tender touch a love divine, and in your eyes a brilliance glows, as daisies fair in spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you, my heart sincere. Roses freshly cut, you be the trophy of my home with glee. Okay, she's clearly not interested, for whatever reason. The manor was constructed in 1593, and we get more information about the layout. Okay, I'm gonna go to down here. What is, I already forgot what it said. That's in the painting room. 1593. So let's see if that works. If my calculations are correct. One. That's 8. Oh, it's 1593. There we go. Hey, this game's pretty cool. Is this the priest hall you're talking about? My lord Greene, thou hast ventured mightily in granting me refuge within these walls. For such favor I remain internally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John and his establishment of this sanctuary doth inspire awe. Saint he is to our brethren and sisters that sought refuge from the harsh rules of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided. A welcome respite from Brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leeks and potatoes. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this mission shall not mark our final communion, and that our fate may endure unbroken. Yours with devotion, R. Blount. Okay. Another duck. Why are there so many ducks around the place? Alright, got the wolf glue. That was a nice little thing there. Lady Mountaineers Club, first outing 1858. Okay, and that must be what that cane was from earlier. Weishorn, Switzerland. So that's the one we care about. I won't look at all these. So all corresponds to the above address. The Society for Botanical Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 4 o'clock at the Assembly Roads in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing gentlemen of the society with evidence of research showing his dedication to the advancements of scientists of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary memberships to attend annual social events. This month's lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. Annual book sale. Okay. So I think this is all about trying to get Arabelle into college. Okay, there's more of these. Today marks the beginning of intriguing adventure as I join Professor John Montague, his wife Anna Montague, and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchards. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. Today, Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine a southern March orchid. Though upon arrival, I noticed it had much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. Pointing this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Okay. Crystal Palace. Okay. That makes things easy. So let's go ahead and add that final clue. Coins. So it was amount. What was it? Wisehorn, I believe. Let me double check. So yeah, there's that symbol. That was the first one here. Wisehorn, Switzerland. Go up here. And let's see. The speed we need is 40. And to get 40, we need to use test number 5. We open up the first, third, and fourth floor, then put the plant on the fourth floor, and now have the seed. Okay, so first, second, and fourth floor. Then we leave it on the fourth floor. First, third, fourth. I think I said second. So. Go up one more, close these. And then move down. Why didn't that work? Did I mess something up? Apparently I'm messing this up. Wisehorn is 40. Oh, on the first floor, the one it's a half. I didn't see that. Okay. And it appears that I don't know if it matters which one to close, but I'm gonna close that one because I think that's how it was in the picture. It's always the little details. It's always in the details. There we go. That's a nice plant. Use it to navigate on foggy days. Awesome. I wish there was like a return to bottom floor button. What percentage of this playthrough will just be going up and down? I'll set this here for now. I want to read what that said about the... Okay, priest halls. Back in the medieval ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. Therefore, some houses built secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there may be many undiscovered priest holes throughout England to this day. Okay, and Nicholas Owen wrote that poem. And that Catholic symbol was because they were Catholic. Why would they just put that there, though? Wouldn't that give it away? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, because then the queen would just, if the queen's people were inspecting the manor, they would see the Catholic emblem and be like, hey, what the heck? Although maybe that was added after, but I'm not sure. Okay, now let's do the pixie tears. It has something to do with the pot and the wait, where? Oh, here it is. Pot size and the amount of sugar. And we'll get the sugar from the apples. I suppose. Okay. So this is 97 grams, the one we're using. Sometimes we need to add extra nutrition. Following amounts to work best with. Okay, so we need 97 grams of sugar. So let's come over here. Now let's look at the chart. So we gotta find a way to make 97 with these numbers. 27 and 40, get us 67, and then cat's head would get us 30, which would put us at 97. We could try that. Do we care about the acid and tannins? Doubt it. I don't remember seeing anything about acid and tannins. So let's just try to figure that out. So what was the first one? The one that gets us 40 grams is the knobby russet, which looks like that. Here it is. Just put it here. Cat's head is the green one with bumps on the bottom. There you go. So that gets us to 70. And then 70 plus 27, we need Merlin's Mist, which is the blue one with the white bottom. It's right there. Let's see if this worked. Oh, we needed to put the plant down first. That makes sense. I thought I was going to be able to pick it up. The thing that was there, like a petri dish. Yeah, this is a bit easier than I expected. This puzzle, at least. Oh, there it goes. Pixie tears. It does kind of look like tears. Oh, the butterfly is coming in. Yeah, this is more like a laid-back puzzle game. It's not very difficult. Pixie tears no longer contain chloroplasts, which are organelles responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, the pixie tears obtain sugars through their roots, which is commonly finds in apples from the orchards. Okay. I feel like a real botanist now. This game is cool. It's not too difficult. It is a little on the easy side. And I played a lot of puzzle games and escape room games. So, not a huge challenge for me. But it's fun. I think we're about an hour in now. So this is still only the beginning third. Dear sister, I'm so glad to hear you returned safely from your travels. While you were away, I changed the code for the library door lock each time I visited. As I know, some of grandmother's valuable items are kept in the secret vault. The new code for the door is the 3 initials of my name to make it easy for you to remember. I hope we can meet soon. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures, your loving sister Elizabeth. Okay. So, is that going to be what our current initials are? Or she was born with? I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's her married name. So, it's going to be EGH, I'm guessing, because her husband's name is Hopgold. Arthur Hopgood. Or Hopgood, yeah. So, EGH. Okay, maybe not. EAG, maybe? Okay, so the middle name doesn't ever change. Got it. I think that must be how it worked back then. Thank you, card. Dear Lady Greene, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent for my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning more about plants and painting. I am keen that my daughters have access to a good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like me. I hope you consider your proposal. Sincerest regards, Olive Campbell. Oh, now we're back out here. No, wait, this is a new area. I was thinking this, that. Ooh, 4 new plants. It heard me talking shit about how it's too easy. Your company is respectfully solicited at a New Year's ball to be given at Somerset Hall, Thursday 4th. Supper is at 6 o'clock. Good music and attendance. E. Grimes, proprietor. Cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. T. Golden fish. On a bright morning, a poor fisherman caught a shining golden fish. The fish cried, "Please let me live. I am not a fish, but a prince enchanted by a wicked spell." So the fisherman let the fish go free. When the fisherman's wife learned of this, she demanded the fish grant a wish in return for its freedom, a cottage instead of the hovel where they lived. So the fishermen returned to the shore, and the fish granted their wish. But the wife was greedy and demanded riches, a palace, and servants. All the while the ocean became darker, and the shore was black with dirt. Finally, the wife wished to be so powerful that she could grant wishes for herself. In return for the greedy request, the fish revoked all of the wishes it had granted. After that, the ocean became blue again, the shore clean, and the golden fisherman never saw. And the fisherman never saw the golden fish ever again. Okay. What does that have to do with anything? Hare and tortoise. Everyone knows that story. The rising sun. So where are the plants at? Is this just the library? Yeah, this is the library. Fox and the Crow. Okay, so the fox tricks the crow to get the cheese. Okay, I see some symbols here. Oh. So I gotta hit these in a certain order. Wonder what that order could be. Yeah, how are we getting this order? Where are we getting this order from? Is it when they were written? Can't go in the study. Let's go. Let me read the tortoise and the hare. Maybe there's a clue in it. Yeah, slow and steady runs the race. Okay, I'm noticing something. This says at midday, and it's in bold. Does it appear in bold when you hit tab? It's in italics. It's also in italics in the book. And what does it say? One bright morning. So that must help us get the order. Because the rising sun would have to rise in the morning, right? One evening. So then the starry night would be the last one, I'm guessing. Okay, so rising sun, bright morning, midday, evening, night. Easy. Nightfall. I vaguely recall my grandmother studying the nightfall when I was young. To the study. Nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, I've deduced that the flower opens at sunset only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. I'll plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Okay, and these are different sunset patterns. One of these will activate the flower, I'm sure. Let's hope she took note of what that sunset looked like on the day that it was. Because they all have dates marked on them. The London Record. Okay, so I guess we live near London. Or close enough to take a train to it. Lindley appointed chair of botany at University College London after an esteemed career as assistant secretary to the Horticultural Society and a mission. One of the youngest ever fellows of the Linnean Society, John Lindley plans to elevate the science of botany. Spoken in his inaugural lecture, very much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of the science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than an occupation for serious thoughts of man. Lindley also challenged the Linnean classification system, proposed many changes. Okay. Just to keep track of everything. Although, do we really need to keep track of all the hints? Maybe, maybe not. Let's go in the study now. Check it out. Ooh, pretty. I like this study. Much better than my studies have ever been. I have some more books from the department that may be of research. One I recall was your favorite of your father's. If you have any trouble with your visit to the college, the secretary you are collecting materials for. Tell the secretary you're collecting materials as long as they return before summer ends. The professor will notice. Best of luck with your research. Wow. There's only 2 clues for the mushroom. Okay, we got some tree diseases, red tree pox, hypalon, root paste, bark rust. You can tell by the different color and pattern on the bark which is which. Okay, we'll come back to that later. We got some eggs, bird eggs. Different mushrooms. Just like plants, fungi need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, some fungi haven't had access to nutrients through soil, evolved to retrieve it in different ways. This means they have become carnivorous because they only need to acquire the nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. Some mushrooms even get their nutrients from feeding on another type of fungus or parasites. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. My dear friend, I've been pondering these last weeks what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach the wider world, since it is so seldom we are able to see our work published. Considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, have you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name? It may not give you the recognition you deserve personally, but it would be a way to reach your goal of adding to the scientific record of botany. Do consider it. I would hate to see for such important research to stay hidden away. With warm regards, Anne. Okay, so I think it's really about getting your book published and nothing else. What are we gonna do about this dead tree? I don't think any of the plants have been like, oh, we will revitalize trees. Well, I guess we could always try the ash bloom. safe to bloom. Nope. It doesn't want to. Now we're going the wrong way. And we went in here. Yeah, so we've been playing for an hour and a half now. Checking the time on OBS. Alright, saw that one. I'm a little not sure what to do now. Let's go back to the study. Oh, I bet you the tree diseases are for the mushroom. I don't want to go ahead and put it just because I wasn't sure. But yeah, it definitely is. So we have the mushroom book and the tree diseases. Black patches to form on the bark of the tree, lacking hydrogen. So which one has to do with our mushroom? I'm thinking it might be the root parasite. I don't know what these eggs have to do with anything just yet. It may be for a future plant that we soon discover. And how do we plant this? I'm gonna assume we don't plant it in a pot. But maybe we do. Maybe this was what heals the tree. Let's get a pot. Ah! Okay. So the answer was just right in front of our eyes. So this one heals instead of takes. Okay, yeah, it consumes the parasites instead of the trees. So that's why it was underlined. She knew. That's the first time since the first plant that the plant has actually done something useful for us. Okay, now we got a key to the attic. I think I'm just gonna look around these rooms and then end the video here because I don't want to rush through this game. it's a game that needs to be, savored and appreciated. And also because I'm kind of getting to the point where I feel like I need a break. But yeah, it's a fun game. I recommend it. Either try it on Game Pass. Game Pass is $10 a month, or you can buy it for like uh 26 to $30 on Steam in the US. I don't know if it'd be worth that much. Since it seems like it's a really short game, but does look like it's a quality game. But I'll leave that up to you, what you decide to do. I decided to go the Game Pass route, since I'll probably only play through it once. Would be nice to have those Steam achievements, but who really cares about achievements anymore? But anyway, thank you for watching to the end. Please leave a like, subscribe, and share this to anyone that would be interested in seeing gameplay of this game. Until next time, bye.